Hey, up in the sky, drop down. Don't be afraid to speak. Like Danny does, one of those days. It's just one of those days. It's just one of those days. Hey, I'm not gonna let this be a long, drawn out introduction. Good morning, y'all. Hey, Kanisha Cowan, Miss Geraldine Breezy. Yeah. Guess what I'm doing? Guess what I'm doing? Y'all, I'm laying across my bed sipping my coffee. I'm starting not to get up, and the little song came to my mind. It's just one of those days, because it's one of them days. That's why I'm not even doing a sip with y'all. I'm actually really laying across my bed for real with my coffee. And I was strolling around. I said, let me see if somebody on live. And I'm just skipping around, skipping around. I said, well, I'm at least come on long enough to talk about a little something, something and have some coffee. And then I got a lot of running around too I want to do today. So don't y'all get them days? Sometimes you just don't want to do nothing, absolutely nothing at all. But it is what I'm doing for real, y'all. Yeah. Good morning, Keisha. So was any of y'all been keeping up with that trial? I'm gonna speak on that just a little bit. And then every so often it's different stuff that I watch and do, like the Donnie McClurkin situation, speak on that. And then about the YouTube stuff. At the very end, I'll do that last as usual. That's not a lot either. I'm gonna tell y'all why. But okay, everybody on here this morning right now know who Donnie McClurkin is, right? Everybody know who that is, right? Okay, so I'm gonna breeze by that real fast. Cause y'all know, like I said, I'm always in the news. Okay, no matter what kind of news it is, which I want to talk about Donnie McClurkin for a minute, y'all. I'm not being really, really messy this morning, but I guess a little bit in a minute, just a little bit. But it feel like being messy. Y'all ever get those days like that that you really just don't care about what's going on? Good morning, I'm three unfiltered Muffy, Purple Rain, Team Brizzy, Golden Vibe, Miss Bernadette speaks. Okay, Donnie McClurkin says he'll likely be alone for the rest of his life. Y'all do know who that is, right? Every so often we get somebody, a pastor, a minister, a gospel singer, somebody out the Christian world in the news. Okay, which we've been hearing stuff about him for years, So I'm letting y'all know now. I'm not gonna be really, really, very, very messy, Okay, so I see three of y'all left already. That's cool. So anyway, let me read this real fast. If you follow gospel singer Donnie McClurkin's life story, you might have heard him say that he struggled with his sexuality. In 2002, McClurkin wrote that because of incidents of childhood molestation and exposure to pornography, which he describes as traumatic, he turned gay. Now, see now, that's what the talk that's been going on ever since Ness X video the other day. That's why Stanky Baby and her brother had a whole talk about it, showed their true colors about them being homophobic. And her brother was saying something like about it's a choice. People. So if I were to believe this right here, what Donnie McClurkin said, then I guess it would be a choice. But I'm inclined to believe it wasn't a choice But he's saying because of the molestation pornography that turned him gay. Do y'all believe somebody can just be turned gay? Because the most of the people I've been around in my real life, and as far as me being here on YouTube, people born that way. When people start knowing who they are, they know what their feelings are. Just like us straight people, heterosexual, we know. We know what we like. We know we like same sex and opposite sex from early on. That's why I told y'all yesterday, when me and the little boys, and when I say little boys, you know how we used to play the little game, how I go get it, at what, 9, 10, 11, and 12 little boys, the chases and stuff. And I say I was one of the ones I always fall down on purpose and get caught on purpose. We be knowing what we want to do. So anyway, let me go on. According to the advocate, McClurkin shared that through willpower and prayer, he was able to reverse the orientation, his views on homosexuality, and the ability to reverse it caused some trouble in him politically. He was disinvited to perform at an event for President Obama, and event spoke out against the legislation of gay marriage. See, I don't know, y'all. That's even in the political world. See, so that's why I'm saying I'm still learning. And I never know he was disinvited to perform at an event for President Obama and even spoke out against the legislation of gay marriage. In 2016, we reported that McClurkin was in a relationship with fellow singer Nicole C. Mullen. At the time, there were plenty of talk that McClurkin and McMullen would be engaged, though the couple later confirmed that they were only dating. Now, this man is 61 years old. Okay, now keep in mind he's up in age now. Well, that's not old, but y'all know what I mean. About the relationship, McClurkin said, honestly, the only thing in my life that is missing is marriage. The only thing that's missed my life that can cause real family is marriage. Financially, I'm there. Spiritually, I'm almost there. Emotionally, I'm getting it together. But the only thing that's missing out of everything that I'm doing locally, cross country, and globally is that aspect that makes family. Family, that makes family is that wife that would make man whole, the element that brings favor to man. Now, all his life, he never was able to be in a long-term relationship. And he went on to say that he dated men and women, but it was always been a struggle for him. Now, if it's been a struggle all your life, then I would assume you're gay, and because of the way you were brought up in the church and in your beliefs, that's why you're struggling instead of just being happy with your life. Let me go on. But in his upcoming episode of TV One's Uncensored, McClurkin shared that he doesn't know how to be in a relationship with a woman. See what he had to say below. Now, he don't know how to be in a relationship with a woman, in my opinion, is because he don't want to be with a woman for real. He really want to be in the same sex marriage, but he's been fighting it all his life. He's 61 years old. He got everything but what he want for as a life partner because him struggling all his life. Just give it what you want. Yeah, Roger, at 61, go ahead and live your truth. That's why you can't never be in a relationship with a woman because that's not what you really want. And you got to just stop worrying about what other people want you to be in life. And I'm not talking about him, period. I'm talking about in general, everybody. Because you go through life never been happy. Here he is, 61, talking about he got everything he needs but a wife, but a life partner, to have kids. Well, you could have been in a relationship with a partner and adopted some kids. 2021, a total different generation here. It's all kind of families. And two women, one of the women, like the lady I knew back in the day, well, was a cousin to one of my friends. Well, they had a child. They couldn't afford to go do the artificial insemination, whatever they do. But they had a guy that they picked out really to have a baby. So it's all kind of ways to have a family, Donnie McClurkin. I just wouldn't have went. unhappy like that all my life. I just wouldn't do it. I didn't know how to have the relationship, he says. I didn't know really what a woman wanted. I messed up more than I'd had good. My past relationships are a sprinkling of everything, men and women. I don't know how to do this. And because of that, when things got rough, I go back into my safe place, my music and my ministry. Now, like I said, he had a relationship with men and women. Out of that, he should have known what he was most happiest at. And I believe he was more happiest when he was with same sex, but he thought that the world would look down on him. Even now to this day, even when when same sex marriages became legal and everything, he should have felt better and just come on out. But since it's so ingrained in his mind and in his spirit that it's a sin to be with the same sex, he couldn't have a relationship there because he worried about what people's going to say, and he couldn't have a relationship with a woman because he didn't know how to be with a woman or treat a woman, and that's not what he wanted. Anyway, he said, I don't know how to do this, and because of that, when things get rough, I go back into my safe place. With Donnie McClurkin, I kind of feel sorry for you. He said, I want to lay down next to somebody that's going to be with me for the rest of my life. I really do. Well, you got time. I missed the fact that I did not have the family unit that I could lay next to my spouse with my back on my chest, with my baby on my chest, and be the quintessential dad that raises up a family that I saw in my dreams and wanted in my heart. See, y'all, when people is popular like that and got money, got everything, seems like they have everything. But there's always something missing because there's nothing that's ever perfect in life. You hear a lot of people saying, well, I got the perfect thing going on. I got the job, I got the money, I got the house, got the car, I got my husband, I got the kids. But behind closed doors, girl, please, it'd be terrible. It'd be terrible. Just like this doctor I just spoke on the other day. Well, he's not a doctor, he's a motivational speaker. He writes books, he's a marriage counselor. You see how he just did his wife, that Derek guy. They appeared to be happy, but they wasn't happy. He wasn't happy at all. So even when you appear to have it all, nothing is going to ever be perfect. You got to work at it. Now he wish he had a family. You 61 years old. I just wouldn't have did that. You went through all your life talking about the only thing you want now is to hold the baby on your chest, lay next to your spouse with your baby on your chest. That's your dream. You could have had it. Happiness is something that's relative. I've got joy. Joy is consistent. Happiness is based on what happens, but joy is a constant type of assurance that everything's going to be okay. Wow. He said he'll probably be alone for the rest of his life. Let me see what he said in this clip. Let me turn this up.
I didn't know really what a woman wanted. I've messed up more than I've had good. My past relationships were a sprinkling of everything, men and women. I don't know how to do this. And because of that, when things get rough, I go back into my safe place, my music and my ministry. I want to lay down next to somebody that's going to be with me for the rest of my life. I really do. I miss the fact that I did not have the family unit that I could lay next to my spouse with my baby on my chest and be the quintessential dad that raises up a family like I saw in my dreams and I wanted in my heart. So never having a long-term relationship in my life and never being married, my things, I chalked that up. I'm going to probably be alone for the rest of my life as far as a mate is concerned. Happiness is something that's relative. I've got joy. Joy is consistent. Happiness is based on what happens. But joy is a constant type of assurance that everything's going to be okay.
Now, if y'all got interested in wanting to see when he do this, Donnie McClurkin's episode of Uncensored, it airs on Easter Sunday at 9 Central on TV1. And there you guys will see the whole interview that he's doing. Okay? So y'all make sure y'all go watch that if y'all really interested in Donnie McClurkin. That's going to air there. And right now, I'm reading from Madam Noor. I'm going to show y'all. Oh, I don't want to show y'all because I'm laying across my bed, but that's okay, though. Let me see. Yeah, I'm reading from there, but it's going to be on that Easter Sunday. Let me repeat it. Let me go back. Maybe I can share this on my community wall, too, as well. Yes, Donnie McClurkin episode Uncensored airs Easter Sunday because I see somebody asked me where to go see it at. I'm fit to share it on my thing so y'all can see it. Okay. Trying to get it on there. Share. I got joy down in my heart, up in my head, down in my feet. I don't know what made that go through my mind, but it just did. But anyway, y'all, that's where y'all can go. That's where y'all can go. So next on the agenda. Good morning, Kiki. Good morning, Roger. Official D Spot. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, Madam Noor, y'all. But I'm gonna be watching the whole interview on Easter Sunday. I'm gonna be watching there. So let me move along from there. Okay, I'm gonna be moving along from there. Let me see that. Hold up 1 second, y'all. I was doing something here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna spill my coffee. I had to move that real fast. I told you I'm laying across my bed while I'm talking to y'all. Yeah, it's one of them days. I didn't feel it's a lazy morning, but I did get some coffee and come lay across the bed. Said, let me come speak to y'all for a minute. I'm not gonna be on here very long. So that's what I'm doing right now. So let me move on to the next thing I wanted to talk about. And like I said, have you guys been keeping up with that trial? Like I say, have y'all been keeping up with it? Because if y'all have, did y'all see the police lady that called the police on the police? Another lady that was witnessing when Chevette was on Floyd's neck, and she didn't know what to do. So she called. When I say call the police, called her supervisor. Have y'all been keeping up with it? They're not really telling us a lot right now, but they're telling us enough. What's going on? It's really interesting. It really is. Now, a witness described frustration and fear as they watched George Floyd struggle. Now, but they're moving along pretty quick because they've been having witnesses up there. Today is day 3. Anyway, let me read this real fast what we know so far. Bystanders, including an emergency medical technician and several teenagers, testified on day 2 of the murder trial of Derek Chauvin that was nothing that we could do, one of them said. I'm going to see if we can hear when I'm speak. Hold on. Let's see. Let me get that right spot. If you're not watching it and ain't understanding it,
So tell the jury.
It might sound a little boring because they talk slow, but you know how a court setting is.
To look at what was happening there at the scene.
I heard George Floyd saying, I can't breathe. Please get off of me. I can't breathe. He cried for his mom. He was in pain. It seemed like he knew. He knew it was over for him. He was terrified.
Now, did y'all hear that lady? She was describing how he was. Let me let y'all hear that again. Then we're gonna listen to a couple clips there in the court. Give me a minute. Okay, listen.
So tell the jury what you observed, what you heard when you stopped to look at what was happening there at the scene.
I heard George Floyd saying, "I can't breathe. Please get off of me. I can't breathe." He cried for his mom. He was in pain. It seemed like he knew.
Wow, that's heartbreaking.
It was over for him. He was terrified.
She's even emotional, recalling what she's hearing and seeing. Congratulations, Lady Nika. I meant to tell you that, girl. You're going back to work. Have a great day. And she dropped in the chat for somebody that was asking about where to find the Donnie McClurkin interview. There it is right there. Thank you, Lady Nika. Have a great day, girl. Yeah, okay. So let me move that. I just left your message up there so I won't forget to say congratulations. Have fun today. Oh, wait a minute. This your anniversary? Happy anniversary. You didn't tell me it's going to be your anniversary today, knucklehead. But happy anniversary. Happy anniversary, knucklehead. Yeah, you're a knucklehead. You're a hardhead. Yes, you are. But let me continue. Let me go back a little bit. Okay, here we go.
Bro, you're definitely a bum, bro. Tell me what it is. Tell me what his post is right now. Just for the guy. Bro, he has not moved not one time. In over a minute.
Why was that important for you in terms of saying over a minute? Were you worried about the length of time that this was going on?
Yes, because I knew time was running out, or that it had already.
What do you mean by time was running out?
That he was going to die. I identified myself right away because I noticed that he needed medical attention. In my memory, I tried different tactics of calm and reasoning. I tried to be assertive.
Just 2 minutes of people testifying in court.
I was desperate.
Just them, thinking about it and talking about it is emotional for me too.
And the volume of the people in that were bystanders grew louder over time. Would you agree with that?
Yes, more so as he was becoming more unresponsive.
You called him bogus.
I did.
You called him a bum at least 13 times.
That's what you counted in the video?
That's what I counted.
And that's what you got, 13.
And that was early on, right? Those terms grew more and more angry. Would you agree with that?
They grew more and more pleading for life.
Y'all, I'm gonna go back a little. That woman, not the woman, that lady was crying. The one by the store when everybody was hollering for them to leave him alone. Then we're gonna move on from there. I want to hear that one more time. Hold on, let me get back to there. I lost it. Yeah, but I don't know. Just that people crying out like that, it's just terrible. It's just hard. It's hard to hear. It really is. Let me get that to that lady. Soon this commercial go by. But what we listened to is a lot of key points in the court. Instead of listening to the whole court thing, you kind of hearing just a little tiny bit of each witness that went up there yesterday. Okay. And it is graphic. I'm not showing y'all the pictures though.
To look at what was happening there at the
I'm gonna pass that one.
He's not
right here.
Bro, you're a bum, bro. You're a bum, bro. You're definitely a bum, bro.
Tell me what it is. Tell me what his pulse is right now.
Check what he goes. Bro, he has not moved not one time.
In over a minute.
Why was that important for
So
you?
see y'all, they showing all that in the court. So those just the highlights I wanted y'all to hear of what's going on in the court. So that today, day 3, every day I'm gonna talk a little bit about it. I might even come back on later on. You know, it's some more key stuff happening in there, but that's just Then they showing scenes from the outside the Derek Chaval's trial, and my best news. I like MSNBC, but a lot of people like CNN as well. Oh, any of those news outlets, is doing pretty good. But right now, I'm reading and looking at the New York Times because they usually tell the story pretty good too. You had to turn down the volume. Am I too loud? Sorry, bless. I had to turn down the volume. Good morning, Stacy Robinson. So that's the Donnie McClurkin. That the New York Times. Now let me move on to just a little bit of YouTube because I'm not really deep in it. Because y'all know what? So this morning I was kind of rolling the red ball back and forth over there on the QB situation. Because I was trying to follow up on to see if there's a show between him and Stanky Baby and her brother. But y'all know something, and I got to be truthful. I just really don't give a damn about what he's saying over there. Because first of all, it was taking a long time for him to get out whatever else he was talking about. And then I just came to the conclusion in my mind, oh, I just don't give a damn. I don't care what them people doing over there. And I guess, I just didn't feel like, really even dealing with too much of the mess. Last night and this morning, I just really didn't care. Jadon did a thing. I didn't really watch that. Y'all, I guess my spirit just wanted to break, and I was thinking to myself, I don't feel like hitting no mess today. That just was my attitude. It really was. Who cares if they break their friendship? They're going to be back friends anyway. Ain't that what they normally do? And their show is coming up. They got a supposedly show coming up. We found out our last Monday, even over a month before, because we found out that Spilly Boy was invited back. I think Lady Nika got another invite. And it didn't come from Sean, I don't think, or the Ty. I forgot where they said it came from. If I'm mistaken, if you're in the bushes and it's really anybody, let me know if I'm right or wrong. But I heard they were invited again. So now this show is coming up. And they don't have no pride. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They do anything for these clicks and views in these shows. They just say do anything. They just throw their own mom under the bus for a show. I've seen that done on here. People do anything for clicks and views. They let people drag their kids. They'll drag their own kids for clicks and views, and they ain't making that much money. Ain't enough money to do that. Well, at least it wouldn't be enough for me, and I'm not getting no money like that in the first place. But even if it was, I ain't going that far to have somebody talk about my family like that and then be back friends and then find out you just doing it for the clicks and the views. Where's your integrity? Where's these people integrity? Yeah, I'm a little messy. You can call me mess walkers. What else? How do you say it? Twat walkers, anything you want to call me, because I'm a little messy, but I never would go that far for throwing my family under the bus for no clicks and no damn views. I don't want to even be associated with nobody that's gonna come on here and talk about my children like that. If I was young and still had little small kids like that, the way I've been seeing stuff going on around here, so then one I saw a lot, I just don't give a damn. So basically, I couldn't finish watching them, bottom line. Now I did stroll across Deanna. Now she always have good. She did a lot in the wee hours, I'm assuming. So I was trying to catch a little bit of that this morning too. I'm gonna go back and finish it. I always go back and finish my lives. When I miss them through the night, I always go back and finish them. Always go back and finish to see what I want to talk about. Let me see. I think I just got a text or something. So that's why I'm at with that. And Lady Nikki doing the right thing. She taking a break too. Shoot, Lady Nikki finna go to work. You go, girl. You know what I'm saying? Because you be needing something to do. You be needing something to do. And I still haven't made up my mind if I want to go take that shot. I got my paperwork to send back to make my point for that shot. I really don't want to take it, y'all. But more and more people are starting to take it. So I don't know. Hey, somebody said, good morning, Boo. Is my Boo here? Let me go up here and read the chat again. Boo got the right idea too. Boo said she ain't got time either. Boo got a job. Most everybody be at work right now too. They just stop in on their break, and I appreciate it. I don't see it, but if you hear, good morning, Boo. So here this is again for the person that asked about Donnie McClurkin. I will be putting on my community board because I watch a lot. Of course, I watch a lot of biblical stuff. Y'all know I do, but I'm just saying, with some controversy come up, and just in case somebody else didn't know about the interview he's going to do and interested in it. So I'm going back up to see who I didn't speak to, if I can speak to some old folks this morning. This morning. I might even go out to breakfast again. Oh, y'all, I went and got some lunch yesterday. I was going to come live while I was eating, but I didn't. I just snapped a picture, put on my community board. And when I go to that Pacific place, I always get the big juicy burgers and them baked potatoes. I think, hey, just net. I know, so Bob, don't it get boring? Don't it get boring? That nobody gonna hear that every day, huh? Good morning, Winshanti. I mean, I'm open to hear some stuff. Be myself personally. I didn't want to watch it. I didn't feel like all that. Yeah, they're working for free. Ain't no way. No way. I've seen that. First time I saw it on here about a year and a half ago. Oh my God, this one lady was getting dragged with her kids. And then then they get back friends. One person I have in mind, I'm not going to mention because I like them and I watch them. But no way. She did a whole skit about somebody's baby. Then it came friends, now they're enemies again. No, I can't do it. But to each his own, they can roll like they want to roll. Lady dropped that. She dropped that again, y'all. The Donnie McClurkin situation. Before it's the trial, you can go anywhere and watch that. But I know a lot of y'all probably didn't know about the Donnie McClurkin thing, and I didn't put it in my title. I will afterwards. I never really put in my title when I'm gonna talk about it until after, because sometimes I might talk about more, and because I don't feel like I need to be. Well, I might put the names of the celebrity stuff sometimes, but the YouTubers, I don't be feeling like I need to do that to pull nobody over here. If y'all want to see me, they're gonna see me anyway. But I usually do it afterwards, the panel and all this. Now I'm gonna check and see. Let me get my dad's gadget and see where I'm at with my likes and stuff, because I be pulling teeth. The only good lies I'm gonna tell you, this I seen this last week was Lady Nick and Deanna. They went all messy, and you can watch them. Billy Boy did a cleanup. Demetrius Arlett did some. Pizarro did some. Who else did a lie? I'm naming the ones I was able to catch. D-Spot, I've been watching all his mukbangs. I've been looking at the old ones when I didn't want to watch nothing messy. I've been watching them mukbangs, and oh my God, that boy baby almost made me go out and want to give me some crab. And then I'll be watching these other ladies. They ain't never seen them do nothing messy. It's two fat ladies. One name is Ma. What's that lady? What's them two ladies' name? Let me find out. I've watched them a lot too, y'all, but they ain't never said nothing messy though. They just, I think his name was two fat ladies. I'm gonna tell you her name. Keisha and Ma. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I think y'all may, but the only familiar people I ever saw there watching them is DC Kool-Aid. She's friends with them. Because they did challenges together. But I can honestly say I ain't never saw them be messy or say nothing bad about nobody. Oh, 210 in the house of 56 likes. Let me pause for a minute like Deanna do. I'm copying Deanna for somebody to say blessed or not do on thing you right. I'm copying Deanna. Let me pause for a minute because that's going to give me a chance to go heat up my coffee and lay back across my bed. And I'm going to let y'all see me laying across my bed. I'm going to have me a camera slip on purpose. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Here I go. Woo, woo. Here I go. Woo, woo. I just would have poured me some coffee in my cup. It's still nice and hot. I brewed it kind of late because I was taking my time on even getting up to go do that, y'all. But back to what I said, I never saw those ladies messy. Did any of y'all ever watch them and know who I'm talking about? Child, whenever Miss Best drop that link. Oh, I'm going to drop it now if you want to come on. Because I've been talking, 36 minutes? I always go over my 30 minutes. My formula was to talk 30 minutes and drop my link. I be finding myself going over. But I'm going to tell y'all something. When I first started doing lives, I would always do, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, sometimes 30. I never want to go on 30. One person told me, say, Miss Bless, you got to do longer than 30 minutes to start getting some views. And then I thought about it. And that person's name was Suki. I don't see her here no more. I don't know if she over there with other people or what's going on. But Suki used to drop down and ask you KKI. Yeah, all the time. And she was the one saying, you got to do more than 30 minutes. She told me one time I lied. But I used to condense everything. I can have 5 or 6 things, talk about each day in 5 minutes. This went on, this went on, this went on. Okay, thank y'all, bye. And at that point, I wasn't nervous no more. And then I thought about it one day. I said, okay, yeah, maybe I'll talk for 30 minutes and then start dropping my link. Because, see, I started off on a panel where I dropped. So I'm a link person. I am in the link generation. So it's not about me can't come over here and talk, because I can talk a whole while by myself before I drop the link. But I did never start off by myself. And so panel thing has always been mine, except for the first 4 months. When I was waiting to get my 1,000, because I was trying to be organic. I told people, no, don't count me out. No, I don't want no help. So, because other than that, I could have had 1,000 overnight, like Q, right? But I really want to do it like that. It took me 4 minutes to get to that, 4 months to get to that 1,000. I remember that very well. But it still was a long time after that, because it took me a while to figure out how to drop my link in the chat. I knew how to email people the link who I wanted to come on. And then I just couldn't catch on. So then me and Lady Nikki started sending each other back and forth pictures and stuff. And then when they were saying click, I didn't know what that mean, click. I said, that was so simple. You mean just do that? Because I don't click. I use my finger. Y'all know what I mean? So that's why I didn't, but it was very simple. And now I find out everything by accident. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Why it took me so long. And I said, well, I am a panel generation for YouTube. I'm a panel generation for YouTube. So I've been talking 40 minutes now. I'm going to drop my link. I'm a panel generation, y'all. But now if anybody want to come talk about something, anything they can, just because I didn't feel like watching that stuff, and I really didn't. Because when I first started watching it and I'm listening, I said, oh, shit, I don't care about this. I don't care about that fake show. I'm starting to think it's a show. Steaky Baby brought her brother on there for the show. However, they really homophobic for real. But actually, they was doing it for the show as well. Cause she ain't been wanting to come on there, and don't blame it on Ned's ex. Steaky Baby, y'all homophobic for real. Cause a while back you was talking like that yourself, and QB acting like he didn't know. People tried to tell him, even when they broke friendship, Tracy D and them thought he was going to roll with them. He turned on them. Now look what Stinky Baby doing over there. But he's the type, when she said something before, he got right back with her. So he's another one, I guess. Low self-esteem, no integrity. I don't know. But we'll see. Now, I dropped in my link. Good morning, Miss Cole, out of Cole's world. And camera slip on purpose, which you laying across the bed, had me tickled. I always look for you every morning, Miss Blessed. You are my. I thank you, Cold World. Yeah, I am gonna do my camera slip on purpose. Y'all got that over there at the elders? Hey, I'm gonna do my camera slip. I lay across my bed, y'all, drinking my coffee, because I didn't want to get up. I was being lazy. Okay, bless. I'm getting bored with it. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Gummy Bear. So then you got to step back a day or two. Because when I was trying to listen to D. Rogaine as well. But I just wasn't interested in them talking about that person, they met that person. not this morning. I just didn't have it in me. The only person I wanted to listen to that I got to go back and finish listening to is Deanna this morning because Pizarro didn't come on this morning because I looked for certain people that I do watch that I know come on. Lady Neat come on in the middle of the night. I'll get up in the morning and look for her. But when I started trying to listen to them over there, I said, oh, I don't give a damn. I just didn't care. I just didn't care at all. So yeah, so you just got to sometime find you something else to watch. And I be finding the Pimple Popper. Who else I like to watch? I even watched that Stacy used to be part of that not what was the name? Brett Michaels, Rock the Love. She do interviews with all the Flavor Love girls and all of the people that was on those kind of shows. I find myself watching that sometimes. I even go back all the way back to some old stuff like Columbo when I don't want to hear all that stupid mess every day. Yeah, the beef is getting boring. It's very boring. It's like you start thinking, well, why do I care? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to be messy with some of it if need be. But in that, let me do my camera slip for y'all. Y'all got this? Snap it. Screenshot. Snap it. Y'all got it? Good morning, Miss Conspiracy. You didn't come on this morning. I looked for you. Good morning, everybody. Miss Bless. I'm going back to work too, but I'm going to retire. Oh, great. You're going to retire? Do you got any plans? Or are you just going to kick back and enjoy your life? All your kids out the house, if you have children, that's going to be really nice. You can do what you want to. And just come on. And if you, girl, just get you, I know you don't want to, but you can come on here and do your quick little show every morning. It could be makeup, food, a little bit of the mess, whatever your heart desire, whatever you do. Because you're going to love it. Then you're going to get bored. I mean, we should try to tell my sister to stop working. She never did want to retire. We finally got her to retire. See, she just passed at 76. I think we finally got her to retire when she's almost 74. When they get that age, they don't want to retire. So then she started listening to us retire party full time, but she was extremely healthy. That's why when she got sick, it hit all at one time, boom, and she passed. Some people go their whole life not being sick, and when they do hit them, that's it. That means they outdid their life. They lived all them years. They blessed. They going on to glory. And it was somebody you used to know. You still love them. You love that spirit, the whole 9 yards. But they dead. They no longer exist. That's why I don't understand when people talk about dead people. The person was once here. We used to know. We loved them. Of course we did. But they no longer exist. Then you got to keep on going. Yeah, it is getting boring. I'm telling you, it's getting boring, especially if it's the same ones over and over again. But I just couldn't get into the ops. I just couldn't get into the ops over there talking about each other. Somebody told me to want to drop the link, and I did it. What you say, Bama? You got a long one. I'm trying to read the long one. The Intels went in hiding since their Florida sister got shot down on the streets. Bunch of loudmouth weaklings. I don't know who you're talking about, though, Gummy. I really don't. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, somebody said something about kickback. Just kick back and do some work on my house and garden away. That's gonna be fun too, girl. You got a big garden? Since I don't have a real big yard, I don't plant a lot. But I actually got sweet potato growing real good right now. I didn't think it would. It's time for tomatoes. I always do my hot peppers, the little green hot peppers. I like doing my spices. And those I could just sit in the house and do my spices, but I want some tomatoes. I really do. I had a big, beautiful aloe vera. It took me about 4 years to grow to the leaves got real big. But then it started outgrowing my patio, and I ended up getting to this Mexican guy. I wish I had kept it. Because all I had to do is cut off a leaf, slide down and cut the sides of it, open it up and slide the gel on out. I got a new one starting out there, though. It's getting kind of big. But I'm always have pepper and spices and some greens. I had collard greens. The do hit them. They still good though. They will grow year round, but they be tough in the warmer months. But I know how to cook those too when they tough. You put that little bacon dripper on there to help soften them. That's another story. Gummy, you hurt? You so hurt? Oh, that's another conversation. Good morning, fantastic life. Oh, okay. I'm staying out y'all business. I'm gonna stay out y'all conversation. I'm telling y'all it's hard because I don't be knowing what be going on. But wasn't y'all doing that yesterday with each other? Sometime I go back and I'll watch my thing and I'll watch my live and look at my chat. God, I mean y'all be funny. Because people say, well, blessed chat was lit. I don't know what they be talking about. Sometimes I go back and look and see what y'all be talking about. Don't get it twisted. I'm still in the sky. And I said yesterday, no, talk about Kimmy. Oh, somebody on here doing that again? Just move the comments. I don't want to do that, y'all. I don't want to re-victimize her. The lady don't want, just leave her alone. They handle that they want. Just leave her alone, y'all. I don't want to do it. It was not commentary to me. It's just not. Goes where I'm ready. 50 years old. That's a blessing, girl. Oh, you can retire good too. You know what? I think that was in, what was that? The early 2000s when they started making it legal for people to dip into their 501s. I think that was a big mistake. People start dipping into their retirement money. It's a sad situation. No, I'll never do nothing like that. Talking about emergency money. Well, what was you doing for emergency before y'all was able to do that? So, girl, if you didn't dip in yours, you're cool. Because we work all our life and pay into that. And that's why I don't understand these folks on there. Oh, they're getting SSI. Oh, they're getting SSI. Well, you work for it all your life. We can't get it until we're old. Some can retire early, but I wouldn't want to retire extremely early. And then some retire, and then you get to the point if you feel bored, Dinah Duncan, it's your money. You can work part-time if you want to. You can still go work. The only time I think you can't work is when you're on disability. But then I hear, depends on how bad the disability is, they'll allow you to work up to, 4 hours, 3 times a week, part-time or something like that. But that's your own money. You can do what you want to do. You work for that. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have no stipulations on there. You'll love it. I'm telling you. Oh, I don't know nothing about that, Gummy. It goes down in the chat. Yeah, when you go watch somebody's video, y'all, watch the chat. The chat tells you a lot about people, how they moving, and the host. And I didn't think about that until about a month ago. I heard Spender Boy say that. He was saying something about the chat. Watch the chat. It'll tell you a lot. And he's so true. I be watching the chat now. I be seeing people that over here, they go over there and do something. I be seeing it all. Hey, good morning, Food Junkie. Food Junkie, you've been on one lately too, huh? You've been out there throwing your opinion out there too. But you know what? When you went over there to DL, you wasn't even taking no sides enough. You was trying to explain. You know what? They be wanting you. People be wanting, if they mad at somebody, they be wanting you to be mad at that person also as well. But I can't say, Food Junkie, you never waver. You never waver. I mean, you're always on the side of right, no matter what it is, and I see that. So, and I'm saying this to say, see, you don't think I know that about you, but I've been in the bushes. Just because I don't speak don't mean I don't be peeking sometimes. But I said I'm going to start dropping down with some trees and some eyes, let y'all know I'm there. Okay, let me put that, okay. Anyway, Gummy picking up his arm on Slick bitching and Kimmy by saying those. Is that what she was talking about earlier when I read that comment? See, we're not doing. See, I didn't take it like that because I don't be paying that no attention. But that's what she was talking about, Lady Nika. I asked you yesterday, please don't do that. I really did. Don't do it. I want to do that over here. There's going to be people, haters going live that's doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not telling you to join in with them, but, I'm not doing it over here. Because you know Jay Dunn over there still doing the most from what I hear. But you know, when you got somebody constantly keep going at a certain person, that's obsessed. That's stalking. Like the way Lady Nika's getting stalked, I think Deanna getting stalked now. That's what you call stalking. And I don't care if you get mad, that's what it is. That's what I see. Because I remember when I first used to come on here, we'd drag somebody for a little bit, move on, but we didn't make series and talk about one person for 5 or 6 days. I can't do that. I don't even want to talk about one person for 2 hours. I don't want to do that like that. I don't know how somebody can just sit and talk about one person for that many days. Ugh. Anyway, Dallas Austin, good morning. Oh, okay, really? I don't think none of my moms going to understand you either. See, let me see. What is this? Right there. Y'all looked at my gadget when I read that. Let's see. Uh-oh, Gummy, they got you. You gone for 300 seconds, babes. Manny don't be playing. None of my moms be playing. Lady Nigga, Manny, none of them. I was just reading something else. I wanted to look at that person. But let me get out of the chat though for a minute. Okay. Let me get back over here. Okay. Wow. Yes, indeed. Okay, I've been talking 53 minutes now. I'm almost at my hour. Anybody got anything to say? I'll drop the link one more time before I go. Good morning, Diamond Ring Dury. Who else I did speak to? J. Estelle. I be trying to get to everybody. Y'all see my info. Yeah, y'all drop it like it's hot. Yeah, if y'all want to bless the old girl, drop it like it's hot. Don't be afraid. I accept likes too. I accept likes too as well. Hey, Paula, I think I spoke to you already. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I'm going to reiterate. Donnie McClurkin, we're all keeping up with that trial. And usually a trial lasts for what, like 2 weeks? I'm not going to come with every little itty bitty thing, but I just thought at this point, since it's been a couple of days, we need to hear some of the stuff that was going on. And like I said, about those folks over there gearing up for the show, because I thought about they ready for the show. I just wasn't interested in watching them. And Juicy Booty, sit down. Stop always trying to implicate yourself in something. You know, evidently you just lost whatever last job you got and you back beefing for coins again. And that's another thing. He making friends too with people they know they don't like each other, all for a coin. Y'all see what I'm saying? Good morning, peace, love. I don't know if I spoke. If I did, girl, chalk it up to what you call it, a senior moment. 255 water. Oh, I can't even get 100 likes. Chalk it up to that. Hey, good morning, Bambi girl. How you doing, babe? Thanks for stopping by. Y'all go over there and watch Bambi too. And y'all can drop her link too, because I've been over there too in her bushes too. Bambi, yeah. So if she want to drop her link in here, she can. See, that's what I said. It's enough room for everybody. Everybody. So, you know, just give everybody a chance. Yeah. Because everybody got good commentary. Everybody got their own style. Everybody talk about different stuff. And she's not over there with all the mess either. You know what I mean? She'll get down if she have to, but that's another place to go to sometime, y'all. Thank you, Deanna. Oh, how sweet. She said, just because. Thank you. Yes, I think Jay Wilson lost. You put list, but lost. Was it really a hospital job? That's why I thought he was doing janitorial work, but then he could have been going in there for insurance purposes or whatever the case it was for him to get a shot before everybody. But evidently it was a temporary job. He must have been working through a temp company because he didn't stay there long at all. He didn't stay there long at all. Good morning, Brick Girl. So now he back bothering us, talking about beefing for dollars, trying to jump into any everybody's business. You know, that ain't got nothing to do with him. I mean, absolutely nothing. Hey, Danny, hey, boo, when you have your live, I got to tell you about this experience I had weekend. When you having your live, Bambi, when you go live next, baby, you can tell us. Because I'm almost at that time where everybody can start, promoting themselves. Thank you, Heatwave. Thank you. So let us know that too. I only be catching you because I be surfing. I don't always get all of my notifications either. Like everybody be saying they always get them. I don't know. YouTube been messing up for a long time now, ever since the corona with a StreamYard for a long time. You're right, Peace Love. He cannot keep a job. I wouldn't dare be on here telling everybody I got 6 degrees. He was naming them off the other day. All these degrees and ain't never held a job. And the longest one he said he held, I think he said he was a dean at a college. Well, what happened there? Even the church fired him, y'all. And he so-called started this choir. He even got fired out the choir, but we all remember what he said, what happened there. When he got caught behind that pulpit doing what he ain't supposed to been doing and hitting on these ladies to get to their husbands. Now, I ain't said it. That's what the street said. Allegedly, that's what he was doing. Now, I didn't quite believe that chicken story, but I know there's some truth somewhere into something. Yeah, total narcissist. He over there talking about all these degrees. And listen, y'all, ain't nobody want to hire him now. See, when a corporation hire you, they want somebody that can give them time. They want somebody that can really put in, at their company. Well, Juicy Booty, you're 51 years old. They fit to start hiring the young people as they come out to college. 24, 25 in their 30s, and some start college late in their early 40s. But you a senior citizen just like all of us. They don't want to hire. Too many people want to hire no senior citizens to start off. What can you offer their company at this point? You should be ready to retire in about 9 more years, early retirement at 60, or you can keep on going. Now, you got to think about that Juicy Booty and try to keep one of them jobs. If you get lucky and get hired. Oh, thank you. Oh, and I promise you when my tomatoes start growing, I'm going to come over and show it to you. Yes, I am. So thank you, TikTok. Yeah, definitely am. And y'all like to pick some of them green too, because I love me some fried green tomatoes. Now, I do it the old-fashioned way, the salt and pepper and the cornmeal. Or you can mix a little flour with your cornmeal, whatever. But nowadays, I've tried that fish fry. You can dip it in there too and fry it. I don't know the third grade dropout didn't. Wait a minute, third grade dropout? I did. I know the third grade dropout didn't just. Oh, I don't know. That's something y'all talk about. But anyway, let me see. Yeah, gaps in his diploma history. And he was even a flying waitress at one time. Now, don't get me wrong, stewardess is a good job. Airplane, you can travel. But he even got fired from there, y'all. And I don't think he was one of the servers up there, to tell the truth about it. He stayed back there. You know how they had their food pre-cooked? So every flight, he had to stay back there in the kitchen and get it ready. Something ain't right. Something ain't right for a man to constantly. How many jobs do people usually have in their lifetime? Now I can understand, you got a job, you move to the next place, 2 or 3 jobs in your lifetime. I can understand that. But 10 to 15 jobs? And I can't say in the 51 years, he might have started working in his late 20s or something. That many jobs? 10 jobs in 20 years, but you average a year and a half to 2 years on a job? Wow. Yeah, that was sweet of her. If anybody else want to super chat or cash in me, feel free. Because towards my next channel I'm working on. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to my second channel. Because I'm waiting till I get 500 over there, baby. To start working on it. I might come on there way before. Way before. But wow, y'all just think about it. How many, average lifespan, how many jobs do people have? Not counting the tip company, because the tip company, they just send you here, send you there, send you there. And if you stay at that one tip company for years, that's cool too, because sometimes they can send you on jobs that might last up to a year. They can send you a job, might be a week, but you're constantly working. I'm talking about he actually had jobs and got fired, terminated, quit, whatever way you want to put it. He never held a steady career. Now, if you was a dean at that college, that was somewhere you're supposed to be and retire. Buddy over there talking about everybody else. That's the only reason why I'm talking about Juicy Booty. Oh, he'd be on today calling me Trot Watkins, Old Watkins, which is crazy. I mean, it just, but I'm going to get singled out because they can't run me off like they thought they was going to do everybody else who they thought was of a particular age. And there's a lot of them on here, but they usually bring Old Bless up. Yeah, because Old Bless give them a run for their money, girl. You come at me, I'm going to come right back. It don't matter. Don't none of that foolishness bother me. I don't internalize nothing. Y'all be on here hour, 2 minutes. If don't nobody got nothing to say, I'm going to get out. What did you say, Bonnet? Professor of the college. Did he also say he was professor of college? But do you remember when he said he was a dean? But peace, love, we do appreciate a working man. That's true. But it's how he looks down on everyone else while his shit is a mess. See, I appreciate a working man too. I got a lot of respect for men, especially a man that's trying and he get a job and by no fault of his, the company might close or they terminate him unfairly or something may happen. Then he got to go get another one. Because I've seen men in my life, do that, really be trying hard. But this man got all these degrees and named all these good jobs he had and couldn't keep now one of them. That's what I'm talking about. Because, I see people out there trying to get jobs. But, if you got them degrees, I mean, why do you keep getting terminated? I respect any man or woman that's out there trying to hustle. And some of them do have to go to job before they get blessed to really stay somewhere. But this man, the way the jobs he was saying he had, come on now. Just ridiculous. And what was the use of getting all them degrees? And you got the first and the second one. What's the use? All you really need is one, though. And I really think the other bogus one, like a book, a school needed to teach you. I'm used to God teaching people when they start pastoring. So anyway, 84 likes. Before I get off here, I don't want 100. Okay. 16 more likes. I'll be off in a minute. I know I keep forgetting to drop the link. I'm going to do it one more time. Just in case Manny and V, that made me laugh. What Manny say? Let me go up. So yeah, y'all, I'm laying across the bed. I said, no, I don't feel like looking at them nuts over there. I tried to look over there at D Rogaine, them 3 braids. I tried to look at the little boy with the coffee can. Stanky baby, I had to peek at her only because of what they saying. Her brother was saying. I heard it on Tracy, and I had to go peek. Trout Mouth was over there too. Oh, bless 199-year-old. Like foolishness like he do. Mostly he had his chat talking and people calling in like he always have done to talk about everybody. So he went there too again. And basically that's it. Basically that's what he was doing. Okay. That's what he was doing. So my reads is always twat, other, wig, and what else? You know the routine. His is white tongue, white mouth, muppet mouth, nasty looking, 39 going on 69. Because if he knew how old he looked, he'd just shut his nasty looking face because he looked like he don't wash his face. Stuff like that. Okay, Bammy's channel, y'all. This is Bammy's channel. Peace, love, dropped it. Y'all go over there and hit her thing. Go over there, subscribe. If you ain't subscribed to her, she be having pretty good talks over there, y'all. And if you don't want to drop down, you can stay in the bushes. Just give her a click in the view. Okay. This is my second channel. So y'all go ahead. And peace, love. All of y'all start promoting yourself. I'm going to be out here in a minute. I'm gonna do this one more time because I said it not, and then I'm gone, y'all. Because I did my hour. Be back at my hour and 6 minutes. So if anybody got nothing to talk about the Donnie McClurkin, the trial, or what I just said, I tried to watch. I just couldn't stomach it. I just couldn't do it. But Deanna did a live. Go watch that, y'all, because I get up here, I gotta watch that too while making my breakfast. I'm gonna go peek over there, see what's going on over there. So y'all go over there and watch her too, okay? Because like I said, I was kind of tired of the mess a little bit. I really was. That's just where I felt. Like I said, it was just one of those days. Now, if I get in the mood to really come back and talk and do go over there and peek at some mess, you know what I'm saying? I'll come back later on. But that's the way I felt this morning. So y'all start dropping the diamonds. We're gonna come on up out of here because ain't nothing else to be said for real. But my news stories, I really wanted to come on and do for sure. And start promoting yourself, everybody. Soap and Wash you here. I just say, man, I forgot, man, you don't have a page. Oh, Sammy Dizzle just put in Soap and Wash. Y'all see? Peace, luck, and do her own. She the mod here. She can drop her stuff. Oh, Deanna, tonight is Deanna's drawing, y'all. We got Bambi's thing again. Y'all make sure y'all be there, but she said you don't have to be there, but tonight's the drawing. Y'all start getting them diamonds dropped. Even if y'all got some products, I'll give y'all time before I go off to promote y'all stuff. Don't forget Tracy News new channels. What she says, Tracy with the slash T 1 and number 2. Oh, that's right. Today Thursday. I forgot you changed it back. Yeah, she changed it back, y'all. Today Thursday. She went to Thursday for a little while, but she changed it back. Yeah, I forgot. I'm glad you wrote that. I forgot you changed it, so I'm glad you wrote that because I would have had everybody looking for tonight. Bernadette, I'll be live today at 3 p.m. Eastern. Hey, Bernadette Speaks. Okay. Am I signed up to you? Let me see. I should be, huh? Let me see something here. Drop your link. Everybody can promote themselves. There's room for everybody, y'all. There's room for everybody. I'm trying to make sure I'm sub to you. I believe I am. Let me see. Let me see, Miss Bernadette Speaks. Oh, yeah, I'm already sub to you, Bernadette. I thought I was. Well, anyway, y'all, that's Miss Bernadette Speaks thing right here. I'm already sub to you. Yeah, that's right, because I have watched you. Okay, y'all go over there. Yeah, I wanted to make sure. So y'all finna get my music going while y'all drop them diamonds and just look at the chat as people promoting themselves while I'm getting my music together. Sorry, I didn't feel like getting up and staying on longer, y'all, but it was just one of those days. Happy anniversary, Kiki. I seen it in my chat. I didn't know it was your anniversary. Congratulations, Lady Nika. I know you're glad you got something to do. I know, Ned. I was all mixed up, girl. The week just going kind of fast with me, girl. That's why I say chalk it up to senior moment. That's going to be commentary, too. I told you she losing it. She see now. She thought today was Thursday. It was going to be a rivalry night. You know how they make everything into everything? I love it, though. Yeah, so Bob, she been here. Well, I just had to make sure that I was sub to it. I am. I'm going to put this up there. I'm glad Deanna's promoting herself because I have y'all thinking everything wrong. Thank you, Bernadette. Oh, no problem. You know, anybody can promote here every day when I get her. And see, that's why I be telling everybody when I'm live, please don't come promoting while I'm live, telling me who on at the time I'm on, whatever. Just go over there and watch. That's the only thing I don't like when they do it like that. But other than that, you know, when I'm done, y'all, everybody can start promoting themselves. Lady Snook is going live, they said, in less than 20 minutes. Hey, really big girl, I'm on my way out here, girl. Everybody, we already know you, but just in case you want to promote again, you can. Who got homemade body soap? Wait a minute. Oh, man, Just Nat sells homemade body soap, y'all. Look, y'all better take that down. It's right there in the chat. I'm getting y'all a chance to do it. Y'all, it's a lot of good stuff going on. It's channels and products and stuff, y'all. Hope y'all getting it. They've been dropping it in my chat, but if you don't see it, Heatwave, it's blessed number 2. That's just how I say it. Blessed number sign 2. Okay? So let me find my music while y'all still promoting. Go right ahead. We're gonna go on up out of here. Thanks for coming, y'all. I might come back later, I don't know. I was trying to find just that thing about a soap again. I hope y'all grabbed it. I hope y'all grabbed the soap situation. Now y'all scroll up because I get ready to go. Okay, thank everybody for coming again. With that said, I gotta say toodaloo. I was trying to hang on to everybody, get what they needed. Toodaloo.